Hey everybody, I'm Sherry with Mature Beauty Studio, and I wanted to do a quick video today doing a full face hack. That's our highlight and contour. I haven't been on for a little while, and I learned a few new tricks, just like we all do playing with this makeup, so I wanted to come on and share them with you today. So I am coming to you with my super naked face. Do not be alarmed. Do not tune away. It will get better. This is what we all look like when we get up, right? So nothing to be ashamed of. I have obviously age spots, wrinkles, darkness, discoloration, all that stuff going on. But hey, that's what we look like. We're not all blessed with perfect skin and perfect complexions, and that's why this makeup is so amazing. So I'm going to tell you just a little bit about what I'm going to be using today. I am going to be using a main highlight, a brightening highlight, a contour, and then I'll do a lip and cheek and a little bit of eyeshadow. So when you first get started with SEINT Beauty, I am going to color match you with those colors, those three colors: main highlight, brightening highlight, and contour. And then you can pick a lip and cheek. And that's all you need to do a whole face. So let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is go into my contour. And that's a really dark shade. I'll just show you my super new Artist Compact that I got. And of course, I have lots of colors because I can do this color match other people. But my contour is this one right here, which is called Astoria. So I like to do the contour first because then I don't have to put two layers of makeup there. I'm going to simply do my contour, and that's going to be it for that area. So previously I had showed you that we go under our cheekbone with the contour. I'm doing something a little different because I just learned a new trick, and I'm actually putting it right on the cheekbone with the contour. So you can see I start at my hairline and just kind of do a little swoop. And I'm going to show you what this does because it kind of has a dramatic effect. It lifts us up even more. So wherever we're putting contour, we're creating definition and shadowing it. So you can kind of see, I obviously haven't blended it yet, but I want to show you what that looks like. Then I'm going to go along my hairline with the contour, and that's going to bring our foreheads down a little bit. And again, add more dimension to our faces. And next place we're going to contour is right along our jawline. And if you have any like funny Jolie hanging stuff like I happen to have, that's going to disguise that a little bit. It's going to shadow that area. So we're going to create a nice line there. And you can see that's going to make those hangy Jolie things disappear, or at least I hope it does. Anyway, so that's our contour. I'm not going to blend it yet. I'm going to get everything on before I do my blend. Next area I'm going to do is going to be my regular main highlight. I happen to use a color called Amber. So I'm just dipping my brush in, and this one is the 3D brush. And I'm just going to kind of stipple that on. And you don't need much. That's the main point I want to make with this makeup. So whoever is trying this new, start with a little bit. You don't need much. It really covers a lot. And if you feel like it's sticky, you put too much on, because it should become just like a second skin. It should provide great coverage and just kind of do a camouflage of your discoloration, but you shouldn't feel it, or it shouldn't look like makeup, or it shouldn't look heavy. So I'm just kind of brushing, stippling that around. All right, now I'm going to go in with my brightening highlight. And I just got this cool new brush yesterday, so I'm going to try this. It's the, let me think, I think it's just called the blend brush now. I'm going to take this tiny end, which is really soft, and I'm going to dip it into my brightening highlight. And I'm going to use a couple different colors. I'm going to just color correct with a little mango. So that I'm dipping on my finger. And mango is a great color corrector. It's in our highlight colors, and it has a bit of an orange tinge to it. So it will get rid of all that discoloration and kind of brighten you up. So if you have blue, kind of green, purple discoloration under your eyes, look at that. It takes it away. The other place I like to put my mango is just on that little age spot. We're going to just make that disappear, and we'll blend that in a minute. Kind of cool, huh? So I did a little color correcting there. Now I'm going to go in with this brush, and I dipped just a little bit of my brightening highlight. This one is called Sunlit. So this one has a little bit of a yellow tone to it, and that really brightens. So you can see what I'm doing is kind of a V. I'm going to come down, almost like an upside down pizza slice. It's a good way to remember it, right? I'm all about the food. So bring that down. And then again, we're going to just kind of cover up any discoloration on our eyes with that as well. And then the other place we're going to highlight is right down the center of our nose. Kind of go up into your forehead like that, and this will all blend out in a minute. So just pretend you're going right down the center of your face and your chin. Okay. Boy, I have some kind of bagginess going on today. I don't know if I didn't sleep well, but that's the cool thing also about cream makeup is you can kind of just blend that in and get rid of any creasing or discoloration you have right there. All right, now I am going to go in with a little bit of lip and cheek color. I'm going to go with, I think I'm going to go saffron today, and that's this really pretty right here. It's kind of a sandstone color. I'm sorry, it's sandstone, not saffron. I'm going to just put that above where I put that contour. So I'm going to dab that, and I'm going to go ahead and blend with this brush. It's really a soft, lightweight brush. So if you like just a little bit of lightweight coverage, this is a really nice brush. Just going to blend, 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 get that contour blended in. My highlight blended in. And with this brush, you can kind of swirl. So you can see I'm kind of swirling those colors together. Same thing with my contour down here. The contour down here, you can kind of blend into your neck. So go down with this one. When we're doing our contour here, we're kind of lifting, so we're going up. Same thing up here, kind of bring that contour up. Okay, so we've really done a lot of coverage here with our colors. Right now, I need to go in and do a little bit of an eye lift. And this is, to me, it's a big thing at our age. We need to lift our eyes up. We need to bring some definition and lightness there. So I'm going to go in with this cool little line brush, and one end has a really beautiful little angle and the other one has a spoolie. This one's great for doing your brows, ladies. So I am going to use my contour color again. Another thing that I love about this makeup is everything is so versatile. So we can go in and just dip that angle into your contour color. And I have to look in a mirror because I cannot just do my makeup in the camera lens. I am going to just draw the outline of my brow, or where I want my brow to be. So I want to give myself a little bit more of an arch. So you see what I did? I kind of lifted that up with the contour. And again, kind of draw this outline coming up underneath. And brows can be tricky. You don't want to go too far down with your brow. You want that end to be kind of where the end of your eye, if you put this right from your nose to the end of your eye, your brow should end right there. So you can see I've done the outline. I'll put a little bit of contour there, and then you're going to see this new trick I just learned. I'm so excited. It's so fun to share these new tricks with you. I hope you ladies are learning a few things and getting to play with your makeup again. I didn't do this and I think I was probably a teenager the last time I really played with makeup, or maybe in my younger 20s, but this has been a blast. So look at the shape that I've already created, just doing the outline with that. I'm going to do this whole brow so you can see the difference between one and the other, because that's really fun. So I'm going to go in and fill that in with one of my eyeshadow colors. So I've used a contour for the outline. I'm using Trust for my fill. And please ask me for recommendations. If you need an eyebrow color, I can certainly match you because we have so many contour and shadow colors. So I'm going to take the little domed end of my eyeshadow brush, and I am going to fill in with eyeshadow. So if you've seen ladies with those really cool microbladed eyebrows lately, and they have like they call it a shadow fill. This is kind of the same effect, but I'm not spending $600 to get the microblading done. So isn't that cool? And I know, honestly, until I get my whole eye makeup look, it looks a little scary. When you first have a brow, it's like, ah! Do not be alarmed. Wait, the process is happening. Okay, let's go back and do the other brow now. I go in with the contour with my angle brush, and we're just simply gonna draw in that shape. And again, just, you can lift up that arch a little bit. That's what I love about this. Using this line brush, I can create a little bit higher arch. And so I've done the top line. I'm gonna go in with the bottom line. Do a little bit of fill with the contour, and then I'll go back in with the eyeshadow. And the other thing you can do is just do these little hair-like strokes too, if you want to just kind of take that angle brush and go up a little bit. I always feel like this eyebrow I go lighter on because it's hard to see in the light, so I'm going to just spend a little bit of time filling this in a little bit more so they're even. And when you have a bathroom light you're working in, it'll be better. Okay. So there's the shape of that one, the outline. I'm going to go in again with that brush and my eyeshadow and just do a fill. And if you want this to stay all day, what I would recommend is taking your stay spray, setting spray, just spritzing the end of that spoolie like that, and then going over it. And that will ensure that your eyebrows are not going to move all day. I am super excited to get this new eyebrow wax we have. I have it on order right now, and everybody that's used it says that's phenomenal. It keeps your eyebrows in place all day, so that'll be cool. Okay, so eyebrows are done. I've kind of given myself an eye lift by doing that. I'm going to give you a quick shadow look today. I'm going to just use some neutrals. Look at my new palette. Ooh, the angels were singing when those colors arrived, let me tell you. There are some pretty new shades. So I am going to start by, again, we put the brightening highlight on our eyelids, but I am just going to put a little bit of this NYX eye primer on, and it's white, so you can see. And that's going to give me a really good base on my eyes, and I'm going to get the most color payoff by priming my lids like that. Our eyeshadows are super pigmented, but I want the colors to show true. And if you don't have a nice even base, the colors are going to look different on everybody because we all have different skin tones. So this is a nice way to ensure that you're going to actually see the real color of the eyeshadow. So again, just giving that a nice even prime with this white. And you can see I'm kind of going in the corner too because there's going to be some shadow there. So I want to get it nicely covered. And these little steps that you take really make a big difference. Now, if you don't have time and you're running out of the house and you don't have time for eyeshadow and all that, that's fine. But I'm going to take just an extra few minutes to get the look I want. Okay, so I got it primed. I am going into what do I want to use today? I think I'm going to try this new color called Stay Golden. So this is kind of a nice neutral, kind of a gold tone, and I'm wearing a lot of earth tones today, so I thought this would be a nice one just to use for my base, just to kind of even it out, give it a nice color. So again, just wash back and forth, almost like we like to say the windshield washer movement. This is a beautiful color. Nice base coat. And then I'm going to go in with, let's see, today I am going to use my Bubba. I'm sorry, I am hooked on Bubba. It's such a pretty shade. And that one I want to go in my crease but above. So you see what I'm doing here is just raising that up, keeping my eyes open. But if I close my eyes, they're so hooded, you're not going to see it unless I raise up into that, above that crease. Okay, so that's Bubba. Just a warm kind of reddish brown. Same thing over here. And you're seeing some of these colors for the first time because I'm going to use Zion today, and that's a brand new one for me, and so is Stay Golden. So again, kind of creating that other color. Okay, Zion, which I just got, is really a pretty, almost a chestnut color. And I have loved this on everybody else, so we'll see what it looks like here. And I'm going to just bring that up a little bit. So kind of where I put the Bubba, but again, more on the outside. I'm not going to go all the way in with this one. See what that looks like. If this doesn't turn out, I'm sorry. I'm trying. And that's what it's all about. We got to experiment a little bit. Some are going to be winners and some maybe aren't going to be as pretty, but so far I'm liking this. And I'm going to show you some little tips for cleaning up too, because you can see I don't have a clean line. I might have some fallout. That's the beauty of cream makeups. We can do a little touch up when we're done, but you're going to see how this all comes together. Okay. All right, now I want something darker at the edge. The key is keeping the light towards the center, dark at the outside. I'm going to go in with Cocoa on the domed end, and I am going to create that little V. And I always have to kind of pull my eye because, you know, I'm older. I got these droopy eyelids. Hooded eyes, droopy eyelids, it's all part of the territory. But at least I'm here. We're growing older, but we're here. So nothing to complain about. All right, so you can see that cocoa at the edge. Do the same thing over here. Thanks for bearing with me. It's a process. It's not easy being me. All right. I'm also going to take that dome down and just bring that cocoa underneath to create a line. So instead of the harsh liners, we're going to just use a little bit of eyeshadow. That creates just a really pretty soft line, which frames your eyes but doesn't look too overdone. Okay, and you can bring it into the center but lightly. You can see what that's doing. And same thing over here. A little bit of cocoa. That reminds me of hot cocoa. Again, everything's about food. We're going into hibernation season here in Wisconsin, so all I think about is food. All right, so there's that darkness. Now what I want to do now is kind of create a smooth, clean line, because you can see it's kind of droopy. I want to lift my eyes up. So the way I'm going to do that is by taking a little bit of my brightening highlight again, and I am just going to create a smooth line. So I'm going to cut right up there, and again just kind of lift it. So you can see what that did. So look at there and look at this eye. So I'm angling that up with the brightening highlight. Isn't that pretty? It just makes such a big difference. There. So take that and create that cut with your brightening highlight and lift that baby right up. There's my eye lift. Okay, now it's coming together. Now I want to lift those brows up even further. This is a cool little trick I just learned too. So I'm going to take this little multitasker brush, and I just got a color called Linen, which is one of the really, really light highlight colors. And I don't know that I'd use it anywhere in my face. It might be too light for my face, but oh my gosh, what it does in certain accent areas is amazing. So I am just going to put that right under my brow bone to give me a lift. It's all about the lift. See what a difference? I feel like I just put a push-up bra on my face, right? Like, woo! Lifting that baby right up. So let's do it on this brow. And again, just very lightly follow that lower line of your brow, and that's all you need. Okay, the other place I'm going to put that is right in the corner of my eye. I want to add a little brightness. And I will just bring that kind of near the tear duct and right down. And I will blend that out as well, but that is, to me, that's a big changer, a game changer on that. All right. I could probably just blend that out a little bit. And just kind of blend that linen. So that was linen. Okay, this is coming together. As long as I'm on here, I'm going to show you guys a quick little nose contour as well. So for a nose contour, I like to take my ring fingers, dip it into my contour, and I'm going to start right up here, and I'm going to actually do it on the top of my nose. Let me see what I'm doing there. Coming right down. Looks like one side had a little bit more on it than the other. So we're going to leave that little line in the middle. And I'm going to go ahead and use my linen again for this. So I'm going to just do a fine line of linen right down the center of my nose. Okay, so I will blend it, believe me. But you can kind of see what that does. It gives you that illusion of a thinner nose. So I'm going to just spritz a little spray on my Perfector sponge, handy dandy Perfector. And again, I wouldn't use a brush on your nose because you're going to take all the product off. This is a really fine little application here. So again, just kind of pounce that in. And I'm going to go ahead and do my whole face with the Perfector sponge and the setting spray. What this does is take off any excess makeup that you have on and just blend it and push it right into your skin. And that's kind of your nice final step to make sure that everything is set in there nicely and blended well. And if you do these steps, if you follow these steps and end with this stay spray and this Perfector, this makeup will stay all day. No question. All right. We're looking good. Looking good. We need some lips. All right, what's my lip today? I did the sandstone on my cheeks. I might mix it up a little bit. And that's the other cool thing you can do is mix up your colors. So I'm going to go in with a little sandstone. Here's another little trick. I have this is a really inexpensive Wet n Wild lip liner. You can certainly take your contour and line your lips, but for the sake of time, I'm going to use a pencil. I should have done this first. Sometimes I get distracted. Okay, got them lined, a little crooked. All right, that's a sandstone, kind of a rich russety brown. I like it, but I think I want to add, I'm going to add a little Desert Sunset or Frenchy on top of it because I want a little bit more of a sheen. That one happens to be a matte color, so I think I'm just going to put a little Frenchy. On top of it. Lighten it up a little. Okay. You liking that? All right, we're getting to the end. One of the last things I like to do is put on a little illuminator, and I got some cool new illuminators. I am going in with a powder illuminator. I have Photoshop, Glamazing, and Georgia. I love this little new, and again, I haven't used this, but it looks so pretty. It's a gold shimmery one. And I'm just gonna put that on the top, very tip top of my cheekbones like that. And that's gonna catch the light. I do like this one. Oof, I'm glad I got that one. That's pretty. The other thing about these illuminators is you can use them for eyeshadows. That's kind of my little special trick too. If you want a little glimmer glitz on your eyes, let's just go in with that Georgia and pop that right in the center of our eye. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see that little glimmer, but I kind of like that, especially as we get into the holidays and maybe we want just a little shimmer. I'm not a crazy shimmer girl, but hey, I like a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of pop. Okay, what do you think of that one? I think I'm ready to go out. Too bad I have no place to go. I could go to the grocery store. That would be about it. Okay, that's our look. So I've been talking, and I'm still under 30 minutes. Normally, to put on a full makeup application, it would be 5 minutes. If I'm doing eyeshadows and eyes, maybe another 5 minutes. So literally in 10 minutes, you can have it all and have a pretty good look. Let's just put a little mascara on to finish it off. I just got my Thrive mascara, so I'm kind of excited about that. Everybody's been raving about this, and it's pretty nice. Let's just finish those eyes off with a little mascara. And please let me know if you would like a color match or any recommendations on colors. I love to put together eyeshadow palettes. That's a fun thing. I can also swatch colors for you if you're looking at any of the lip colors or eyeshadow colors and just want to kind of see what they look like on skin. I can do that for you. So please reach out to me. I love doing this. I love working with ladies and helping them find the perfect makeup for them. That's kind of my jam. So anyway, this is it for today, ladies. Please let me know if you have any questions, and hope you're all having a great day. Bye now.